Okay, it's Monday, and Mondays usually are my songwriting days, but this week it's a little bit different due to the fact that throughout the weekend I had my iPhone out and I was kind of writing notes. Even though it was a busy weekend, I was playing with Slither all weekend. Just, you know, between setting up and before the gig started, I was kind of sitting there on stage when there was a match above my head in a big screen. I was just scribbling stuff down and kind of humming away, and I kind of got a song down. Right, so there's a bit of a backstory to this song, which I'm going to be getting into more in the obviously the vlog post when it comes out eventually. But I'm sure some of you remember the song "Tell My Darling," which was a story of a man who went to break into a jewelry store because he wanted to marry this woman who he thought would be the love of his life, but he didn't have any money to buy a ring, so he decided to break into a jewelry store and try to rob one. In the process, he ended up killing the owner of the jewelry store and ended up in prison for a very, very long time. Now, that song had a continuation which came out last summer, which was called "Letter to My Love," which was where he talked about how he was in a prison and how he was wondering like how she's getting on, and how he kind of understood that she'd move on, but he was still bitter about it, and you could feel the resentment growing inside of him. And I always kind of felt that that song, those two songs, needed kind of the final chapter, and this song is the final chapter where he's actually out of the prison, and that resentment has grown into something a lot bigger than just a resentment, which I could only imagine would happen after 25 years of serving for something where you thought, well, the love misguided you to do some silly things, and then the object of your love just abandons you. And yeah, so this is kind of going to be I suppose a murder ballad in a way, but in the theme of the way the songs have been going lately musically, I can already hear doing a bit of a twist in the actual recording of the track. So today is not my official studio day, but I'm gonna get started on this week's song a day early because I have an idea for this song and I feel like it has to come out today. So there we go. Songwriting day is already done. Lesson: carry some sort of notepad, whether it's your phone or whatever, with you all the time, and utilize any spare time you have. Utilize for songwriting. If you want to get better at it, you need to do it all the time. So there you go. One of the biggest problems I kind of come across when recording songs as frequently as I do, and with the very short gap between the actual writing the song and recording the song, is having the time to work on the actual phrasing of every line. And I've kind of internal struggle with two things. One is that I really want to keep it fresh. I really want to capture that the essence of the song while it's really, really fresh. But then sometimes there's certain lines that which, you know, afterwards you listen to back and going like, wish I would have tweaked that a little bit this way or that or the other way. And I've left this song very, very loose in sense of in sense of phrasing. I'm actually recording it earlier even than most songs, so like I haven't actually set the lines exactly the way they are. But what I'm actually hoping to do is other way around. Then is that because I've done it this way, I'm actually going to be working a little bit more on the actual phrasing and spend a little bit more time finishing the lines, and in a way that it's not everything set in stone yet. It allows the lyric writing and the phrasing to be more kind of one, even though it always is to a certain extent, but you never know what it really sounds like until you start recording it. So that's what I'm working on right now. It's not even nailing the lyrics at this point, it's more like just seeing where they sit in the actual lines and trying to get the rhythm of the lyrics. I find rhythm of the lyrics is really, really important, in my opinion, in a songwriting. Or at least in my songwriting. I've heard other people do very, very wild rhythms in off the beat, and they've done a brilliant job at it, but I can't. I have to have a very strict, not strict, but kind of very, the rhythm of the lyric has to be part of the song, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay, I hope you found that kind of somehow useful. I'm not finished with the song anywhere near yet. It needs to do a lot of work in. Now I gotta head over to the porterhouse. It's a bit not hectic day after this. It's more of the same than it's been for the past few days. So I think I'm gonna leave today's vlog finished here, and tomorrow it's gonna be another day in the studio. So we're gonna continue with the song tomorrow, and yeah, hopefully you guys, as I said, hopefully you got something out of those my ramblings about song phrasing and recording and songwriting. Let me know in the comments what you think of it, and I hope you're having a great day as well, and I shall talk to you later on again.
You can tell my darling won't be home tonight. In fact, it might be quite some time. I got myself in a deep in the trouble, got caught with a gun in